You know, you actually forget how big the Mechonis and Mechonis can actually be. Hi everyone, it's SK95. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Last time, we finished off a side quest involving a Mechana trying to become Homs, although he got duped badly. And we managed to help him get a bit stronger so he can defend the village. This time, though, it's finally time to go after Mechonis Field and finally chasing after Egil. It took a while, but I wanted to do this now. So let's get going. So by going this way on top of the fingertip, this actually leads to the base of the Mechonis. So, go to the stick marker.
Bionis and Mechonis.
Oh, it's so different, seeing them from this kind of perspective.
We cannot see it from here, but our people are still fighting up there.
It's difficult to believe that two such huge things ever fought each other. I wonder how the Mechana felt at the time.
Must have been horrible.
Scary too.
Fear robs us of reason. Out of fear, we commit terrible atrocities and call them acts of self-preservation.
Fear gives rise to more fear. A never-ending circle of hatred.
Perhaps that circle can be broken.
Fear. It must be what's driving this. What's made Egil act this way.
Oh.
It's finally time to go to Mechonis itself. So, going to this check marker. Is the left cooling outlet. Cooling outlet. We are actually on the left leg of the Mechonis right now. Unlike the Bionis, which is structured based around the environments, and the structure being more based around like something natural or unnatural at the same time, this is all unnatural for the people of the Bionis, but it's natural for Mechonis. Because guess what? The Mechonis is a giant machine. So, we just need to go this way to continue on. Make sure you have everything equipped, ready, and ready to go. So, let's go this way. Tweet, tweet. That sounds like a Ricky item. Welcome to Mechonis Field. You start on the base of the Mechonis' leg, climbing up. There's a lot of bottomless pits.
We're inside the Mechonis.
Just how I imagined it. It's all totally mechanical. It ain't gonna be easy getting up this thing.
Egil is at the top.
It's finally time to go up there. Anyway, there's conveyor belts leading us to the next location. I'll warn you right now, I am decently leveled. However, as you can tell, there's not all sunshines and roses here. Flame frame is a good item. You're gonna have to make sure you keep an eye on certain items you need to get in this area. As you can tell, I'm still not high enough level to where I can avoid certain fights. As you can tell, we have to fight some mech on our way here. You can avoid fights if you so wish. I don't have to fight them if I don't want to. There are other areas you want to keep an eye on as well. In case you remember, there's that one side quest we have, which requires us to get memory for the Mechon. So, memory piece 925, if you go down the side pathways, you can actually avoid Mechon fights. These fight or flight areas are very useful in case you want to avoid fighting. However, you also will skip out on certain item drops. You want to keep an eye on certain item drops as well. The reason I have this party right now is because, A, I kind of wanted to use Ryan for a little bit. I haven't used him in a while. There's a funny thing you can do with Ryan in this area in particular. Out of all the characters in the game, he has 3 arts that do knockback. Snow Transitioner, that's a good item. And this area up here is the first lift. However, we can unlock the lift, but there is items here that we want to grab. Do not go to the lift yet. Go around this area first. There's another ether deal here. There's an electric one. Right? Ooh. Alright, let's see what we got from that, because I think that's a good one for double attack. Alright, I need the most recent areas. Ooh, that's actually very good. I want that for Fio. No. Hang on. Okay, that is what I wanted to make it. There we go. Not that way. Shulk and Rhyme. There we go. Let's see if I can get double attack 5 for Fiora. 8. That's double attack 5. I think maybe lightning attack will go up. Okay, good enough for me. That's very good. I have a double attack 5 gem for Fiora. That's very good for her and Dumban in case she needs it. But right now, let's give that double attack gem to Fiora because that's actually recommended. This actually maxed out her double attack entirely. That's actually very good. Now she'll double attack a lot more frequently. There's another 95-25 over here for memory. Actually, this is a bronze wood. Resolution Mother. We need to get this for the other side quest we need to do for the kid who want to actually help out her parents. So yeah, pretty much. And N84 grunts. If you see these enemies looking a lot less, you know, rusty, it's a reason for this. The enemies are a lot less rusty because they're up here. So I'm gonna show up with a little trick. I think I can do that on this guy. I think I can show it off if I can possibly get him to stay still long enough. Ow, no. I think I might be able to show it off if I can actually hit them. But I might do too much damage to do so. I'd never get the joke. Alright, whatever. I wanted to show off something funny about this area is the fact that, yeah, you can technically launch an enemy down a bottomless pit and they instantly die. It's hilarious. I recommend doing this on certain areas. For example, this Mechonis is a little too close for comfort on the side. Goodbye, have a great time. That was hilarious to do, and honestly, I never am ashamed of it. There is an area you want to be careful, though. This entire area down here is all poison. Do not land in it. The next area we need to go up to is that way. So, we don't need to go that way yet. I want to check out the next elevator we were skipping past. I want to at least show off what's over here, at least. So, over here, this is another lift, so we want to go up this lift because it's going to lead us up. This first lift is GF. Keep an eye on the naming because that way you can go so. Also, there's pipes. This entire area is structured like a machine, so if you need it, do it. Activation panel. GF takes you down instead of up. You have to go down here and get every area on the first go. My warning to you, because this area actually blocks off. Down here all the way, you want to make sure you collect this area entirely, is the area where you can find a poison swamp. You jump in the water, you're killing yourself. It's a no-brainer. This entire area is entirely poison for Homs and anyone's Bionis. I'm sure Fiora also takes damage as well because this is entirely a processing area for the Mechonis' blood. Because it's just based around that, it's just easy to understand. These lifts work like this, and this is how you're going to transition between areas, between the flooring, going up. So, this is how you're going to get used to it. A lot of these Mechon have different names. Zebra, not kidding, that's actually its name. And Chord for the 68s. As you can tell, based on design-wise, they're not rusty. These means things they're mass-produced easy.
What's up, Shulk?
Look, it's a switch to activate a lift. If we can get it to work, it should take us up.
Ricky want to ride lift?
We can't. There's no power going to it.
Boring!
What do we do?
Well, if we could find the main power supply...
Okay, people, let's get looking.
Yeah. If we can connect the power to the switch, we should be able to use the lift.
Use a GF power panel to start the second lift. You have to go to this one over here. This is how you're going to connect to the going up. I'm going to warn you right now, a lot of these videos next are going to be primarily as short as I need them to be, but I will say outright GF power switch for landmark. You're going to be running into a lot of landmarks. If you have Ricky's skill equipped, you can increase your experience exponentially like this. Mossy panel. This is one of the items you need for Colony 6. You make sure you get enough for the Collectopedia and enough for the Colony 6 helping. You need, in total, if I could check, at least 2. You need at least 1 for Collectopedia, at least. So make sure you at least have 3 of them in total to complete the entirety of Mechonis' Field Collectopedia. The quest is complete. Now we have access to going up now. Now you can finally get up there, at least. It's going to be a bit of a walk. If you have quick step gems, I'd recommend it, only because it's a lot faster to get around this area. Unlike the Bionis, as I pointed out, the Mechonis is entirely mechanical, so a lot of the areas are structured based on our machinery and logical parting, versus something found in nature. I guess this is the way it's kind of like science versus machinery. Where the nature, there the science. Although the high-end shit kind of causes it to become twisted on its head, given the fact that it is. And now get the third lift moving. The first lift panel is now needing moving. Yeah, as you can tell, yeah, you get the lift moving. There is more of these items dropping over here. There's one over here that's actually quite convenient for me. Bronze wood again. We need at least 4 bronze wood, so we need 1 for the actual area and 1 for this. A tentacle moist, I am not kidding, that's actually its name, is one of the most painful enemies to fight. It's similar to the tentacle enemy you fought on the Bionis when you first were trying to save Juju. Unlike that enemy, though, this one's a lot harder. Offensive scout units, thankfully we're at least 6 levels above them. We don't have to worry about these offensive scout units too much. These can be painful on your first trip if you're too low level. There we go, we got past him at least. I don't want to deal with him that much. Shiny drop, Chronicles. I don't know how vegetables are being found on Mechonis, but it's odd. These guys are a little bit more painful than the original ones. They actually have a topple art that actually can force topple on you. So be very careful. I remember them dealing with them a lot. So, as you can tell, going this way, there's Ivy Nest here, and there's also an area that lets you climb down. Go down this way first. Grab the ledge at the last moment. There we go. Fiora, why do you jump too far?
It's my fault.
No, it's Fiora's fault, Charla. She's the one that dropped down there. So no transisted her. There's another memory chip here. 2 of them. I got 2. We just need to have 2 more in order to finish the memory. Alright, we got more Brass through the crystals. Lifts are not skip travel points. So, yeah, if you want to skip travel, you're going to have to unlock the skip travel points for this. It's a bit of a pain, nonetheless. There's a lot less fighting than you think in this area. So, a lot of this is just going to be a lot of climbing and a lot of exploration. Especially given the fact we're in a new area. In fact, I can't even access the menu while I'm climbing. Bollocks. So I might as well show off what happens fighting against a moist. I am not kidding, that's its actual name. I'll try to call it first official, like, machine numbers, because it's a bit less awkward calling it moist. In case you don't believe me, I'll call it an M74 from now on. I don't need to deal with the naming. You cannot knock this thing off, so, yep, pretty much. Time for bang. I love that combo way too much for my liking. Tentacle attack. And Fiora got the aggro. Get over here. You don't need any enemy drops from these guys, so do not worry if you're going after enemy drops for items entirely. So, yeah, just don't worry about it too much. It's not that difficult. You can actually skip past enemies over these as well in case you need it. Just do not drop off, of course, because like last time, I don't think falling off a cliff is inquiring for this. You can avoid a lot of fighting thanks to these alternate pathways. You can go down here on a lower level and it's easier. Whoa! That's the second retro dioid. Man, I can't wait to see the looks on the faces of the Colony 6. Yes, this is also where retro diodes are found. You need at least 3 for everything. 2 for Collectivedias, not 2 for Collectivedia, Lamau. 2 for the Colony 6, and 1 for the entirety of, well, the group. 1 for the entirety of the Collectivedia. So, as you can tell, the switch over there is another switch. We need to get the Starlight Crawler. Interesting. So, let's go over to the switch over this way, because I forgot about it. I wanted to at least get over there, because honestly, I didn't expect that to be dropped, but it's good for me. So, let's go over this way. The switch is going to power on as soon as I touch it. It doesn't look like it would activate. Odd. So, yeah, you can't deal with this yet. You have to wait until you turn on the power for everything here. Unironically enough, I don't know why Egil is, didn't turn everything on. You think you do that trick? The blue looks so disgusting on a Mechon, I'm not even kidding. These guys are still the same base enemies, so don't worry about it too much. We just need the power on the main power switch. Everything turned on here. And this one turned on as well. When you turn these on, nothing happens. Thankfully, no enemies try to spawn in and try to attack you. Certain switches, though, will cause enemies to spawn. We're only 16 minutes in this, and as you can tell, a lot of transitions and a lot of ground to cover. Because there's no skip travel points in this main area, you're gonna have to walk a lot of it. Honestly, I forgot to mention now, Mechonis Field does sound like all digital robotic, and I like it for that theme. In fact, I'll let you listen to it.
Alley-oop!
Alright, I was quite enough time to do it, so yeah, as you can tell, there's a lot of over here. Second platform, retro diode. Wow, I already have 2. We just need at least 1 more to finish off the Wikipedia, and that way we have Colony 6 done. Very good, actually. I was hoping to get that retro diode. There's also unique monsters here. Every new area has unique monsters, and this is also one of them. A warning about this: this area can be locked. This area has a point of no return as well. If you get to the bottom, the top of the Mechonis, and you finish off the fight up there, you're locked off entirely. So, you're going to have to kill every single unique monster you see on your first trip. If you can't finish on your first trip, grind up levels and go after them again, because otherwise you will lose the affinity coin permanently. I am not joking with you. Shiny Scarab, nice. So, yeah, that's something I want to warn you all about this area, is the fact of how it locks off entirely. I remember having a lot of bad memories about Mechonis Field, and it's just something I like doing because of how you have to remember everything. Destroyer Suffocation is a painful enemy. The recommendation from me is, personally, get rid of the enemies that are nearby in case you accidentally whack them with a attack part. For example, I'd say Charlotte accidentally Metal Blasts. Tweet, of course. You do have the ability to avoid the fighting, but its vision is actually basically high. Let's get these guys away from there so we don't have to deal with them later. Goodbye, have a great time. Okay. Whoop, hello. Yep, these things all have topple spikes, so do not hit them. That took a while for you to get back out of topple. If you want my advice, if you want to deal topple damage and you want to do a topple lock-in combo again, please do it only when you have Shulk to purge them. That's my advice. thought I... I guess the Mechon finally died, but then it... Oh, I know what happened. That's funny. Well, that was convenient. Alright, whatever. It's offensive scout units, and as a unique monster, we need to kill it, so... Yep, pretty much. So, let's go up to these Mechons so we don't accidentally get into a battle with everything. Lariat. The more the enemies hit Lariat, the more talent gauge goes up. So, very good. There, Berserk, maximum charge. Now, first I have to use this sword drive. Headshot. Spear break. Fiora has the lowest affinity compared to everyone else, so that's why I'm putting Fiora on the team. But I wanted to show off Ryan doing niche combos in this area, because this area is hilarious for Ryan because he has the most knockback hits. You want Fiora to do that, same thing. She has double wind for that. Also has the ability to knock the enemies around. Although, more funny enough, is Shield Bash having 4, so Ryan has a lot more than everyone. There we go. Reinforced frame. And a Mechanic driver. Ooh, actually, that's very good. Whoa! Burst needs 2 reinforced chests to make the boots. That's both of them. We better get them back to her. Yep. There is a side quest for this, and you need to get these boots for this. Skill tree. Shulk got something new. Shulk got access to agility up to start a battle with higher level enemies. So, useful if you need to. Alright, so let's put Fiora back in the front. I honestly think I need to do this anyway, because Fiora is the lowest affinity I have anyone, so let's just deal with this. I could just get rid of my Ether Art, but I think I need that for Charlotte. I need Ryan in the last slot because, well, Ryan has Sword Drive, but I'm better off just doing it like this, that way in case the combo keeps going, I can just get this area. Alright. There we go. If you want to check to see if he has Helpless Spike. And smash. Add Shaker. 1, 2, 3, cost impact. And head to bash. One more time. Headshot. Perfect. Dazed for a long time. This is something something insane about this. And if you have Shutdown equipped, you can use it during these fights, and it's insanely useful. However, as you can tell, we are doing a lot of damage to this Mechon. It's insane. And we got back to chain attack again. Remember when you were back up? Yeah, you're not back up anymore. So, I'm just going to do this. Dive Sabat. Headshot. I knew this one was going to take forever. Oh, great. Sometimes when an enemy gets knocked off a cliff and does not die, and the battle ends, it sort of causes the Mechon to respawn in the area with back to the way they were. So, yeah, don't worry about it too much. Over Tentacles, what I was worried about. Thanks, Charlotte. Ryan, get the aggro, please. I beg of you. Please get the aggro. I please beg of you. Ryan, please. Ryan, please get the aggro. Thank you. Fire shots at least more better for him instead of me. Knock you down again. And then head shaker. Perfect. Ryan should be going for topple now. Alright, spear break. Brick's very useful against topple, so yep. Just keep going after these hits, and you'll be no problem. Four drones, let's finish it off. He's dead. Nice. Fiora, stop being tired.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
They dropped shade glasses, which is good for anyone who wants to use agility at 5. Very useful. Buff time plus is even better. As you can tell, though, any item that you cannot equip with Fiora, it only has to be Mechon weapons. So let's get these shade glasses a shot. Shade glasses. Rock. Dumbband needs these. These are 30. So if we have 30, we don't need Agility up 3 anymore. So as a result, this actually makes it a lot easier for me. I can actually go equip him something else. Let's give him a strength up. Oh, hey. I think that's strength up. Yep, that's correct. As you can tell, definitely useful. Agility up is great for Dumbband. No, why? Sleek oil. Whatever. Why does the blade armor make me look like that? Whatever. Yeah, the work shirt, it's not needed. It looks weird on Dumbband, and honestly, I don't like it that much. The Amethyst set is a interesting set. I'll say that much. You can put this on Fiora if you want to, but it's not recommended. You already get aggro down, but actually. I don't think I have it. Unfortunate. Whatever. I don't care that much. Having more agility is better than having more defense if you want to save yourself, but it's better off having both instead of the other. Muscle up is very useful just because you want to tank a hit. So let's go this way to avoid the enemy. If you're lower level, like any other rare person was, you can do that, but I wanted to take care of everything in Alchemoth, and I a little bit over-leveled on this, but it's fine. I know for a fact later in the game you're going to be wanting to over-level. Third left, new skill unlocked. Shulk gained access to the ether buff whenever an ally defeats an enemy. Very useful. Look at it activate, it needs lift. We need to find that switch. Drop down. Grab the ledge. Scarab. Drop down. Grab the ledge. Down. There we go. Back here again. Let's activate this third engine room. Lift room. There we go, got rid of that power plug and we got everything done. You can skip travel back to the machine point, but you don't have to, well, you can't get skip travel back up to where you were. You still have to climb up, so I'll cut ahead to that point. See you all in just a second. There we go, we called the panel up. So, like, climbing up this way, we have to do the open bulkhead and get ourselves up to the upper fields. So, yep. Mechonis field has a lot of things, as you can tell. The bulkhead is located all the way over that way, and you gotta unlock it in order to get across. This is the only way you can do it, and there's no other way to do it. So, as the game you can tell you can either go to the pathway it needs to take you, so climb up this way. A lot of this area has a lot of things to do, so right now we have nothing, but as you can tell, we need to defeat some enemies to get that quest done. We also need to get all the drops we need to get. We need another, we have a dioid for that, another dioid for that one. Go anywhere that has areas that are hidden, so go after the items you can find. Sorry, crawler, alright, whatever. Let's check Mechonis field now. Yeah, you have a lot. Bronze wood and the Retroid dioid. We need at least another Retroid dioid in order to make sure we have the Collectopedia done, as well as the side quest for Colony 6 done. There's a lot of things I need to do for Colony 6, and honestly, it's likely I'm going to have to jump out of Mechonis field to get everything done before everything else is done. It's just because of certain things. It's not just me. Make sure you check out every area, of course. So, yep. More shiny drops. Doesn't matter what time of day it is. Chronicles. I wish I got something new. Mossy panel. Okay, that's good for me, because the Mossy panel is required for Colony 6. We don't have the ability to go to the bulkhead, so we gotta wait. Skill learned. Ryan leveled up. Fiora got access to ether damage reduce. So, let's go over to Rex Basilisk now that I have access to it. This means that's go up. Dogma. You recall that enemy you fought during when Fiora was still using the Silverface Mechon. Dogma is the enemy that's similar to it. They are obnoxiously aggressive enemies that deal a lot of damage very quickly. Be careful, as that out of all the Mechon, they are quite good at medium effects. And because they're bigger Mechon, they are resistant to topple until you do a chain attack. Super large enemies are immune to chain attack topple regardless. So you cannot chain attack these guys. You cannot chain attack those guys, you can chain attack these guys, no problem though. I will warn you though, certain ones in particular have topple spikes, so be careful. Set to the right instead of left, so we can actually go down this pathway. Drop down. Okay. There's a ether gear over here we want to go after. This potentially gives me more double attack. I could give that to Dumben or Fiora in case of emergency. So, over here. Tweet, tweet. Again, Ricky, will you stop giving me tweet tweets? I do not need them. That's unfortunate. More electric gear. Good. Alright, that's a good amount of electric gear for me. Bright crystal deposits. Alright, so going this way. There's another shiny jelly wave up around here. We just go behind us. Yes, that was correct. Ivy Nest. And then over this way. Need to climb back all the way up to get everything else. There is a red check marker there. As you can recall correctly, it's probably an item that you need for a quest, or it could be the shiny drop you need. So, there it is. We got this one completed. We got the Chill Plus, now we have everything needed for the keepsake requirement. Let's continue going forward, though. Infinity Coin. No new arts yet. Unfortunately, Dunban and... well, Shulk never learns any new arts anymore. There are a lot of things you gotta take care of. You do not want to trigger these guys, because these things will attack you with a large swarm of Mechon. There's a trick up here. Obnoxious, but nowhere near as bad as you think. There is a unique monster here. The bulkhead controls are right here. However, there are Mechon over here you need to deal with. And potential shiny drops you can also get. I might as well show off what a Dogma fight is like, because it's obnoxious, but you have no choice. Yep, I thought that was gonna happen. Got rare haste. So, yeah. Paralysis on an enemy is obnoxious on them, so it's good. Mighty Laser. I have a lot of double attack, and it's ridiculously great. Unfortunate because the art doesn't last that long, but if you get the art at maximum, it's incredibly good. Ace, just chop. Oh no. My defense fell. Tough part L. Tweet, tweet. You want to make sure you go down here first to activate the switch. That way you don't have to worry about the unique monster up there yet. I'm probably going to switch Double Wind back on because, as you can tell, Spear Blade is useful only if I have the ability to knock an enemy down, but it's not that useful. Alright. Zero Gravity is just useful because I can get Talent Gates randomly, but I think I'm just going to get rid of it and just go straight for a different art. I think I'm going to just stick with Spear Blade and just, yeah, get rid of that. Paralysis is useful, but double attack speeds up the process of getting Talent Gauge up, and I don't need to deal with the annoyingness of the nuance. It's just something I don't like dealing with. Main power switch, turns on. It's funny how there's a switch requirement in order to activate that. When you turn all these on, the switch on the bottom also turns on. So let's go there first because we want to check everything out. So, going this way is another more circuitry areas where you can just rock down this coil. It makes sense given this is a machine. Although I don't know why they have an exit opening. I guess it's just something like a gear. There's a unique monster down there, if memory serves correctly. No, there isn't. It's just a large grunt. And a new enemy type, which is going to be a bit more annoying than compared to the other enemy types we've seen today. So, the Onion, funny name, but it's an onion, which is a lever. You don't have to fight it. You can just go down here. Once again, do this in order to avoid a fight if you don't need it. I grab Pia. Again, I keep getting that. Stop that. Now, I recall correctly that you don't have to fight things if you don't want to. You can just climb up to something and you can actually avoid the fights, no problem. I like zooming out in case you need to check out the camera, as man, this place is humongous. Giant machinery, sometimes it makes me happy. Modern blue gear. I think that's one of the parts I have not collected before. Climbing all the way up this way leads us to a hidden echo. I believe there's one shining up here. Mossy panel, good. I have more of those. It's always good. And this has a red drop we need to go after. The Ether Gear store, I don't know why it's called the store when there's no store there. Woosnick's Archimage from One of a Vision. And Dumban gained access to the last of his skill tree for Wisdom, which gives him agility with no armor equipped. If you want to do Naked Dumban and get his agility up to max, you can do that, but I would not recommend it. Let's finish off Prudence. Now, if this was a more difficult area, I'd recommend being worried, but thankfully, though, the Ether Gear store is not hard. We got another memory piece. Let's go after this. Or a Boatman. Fire Ether Gear. All correctly, the Fire Ether Gears also give you more strength up. Ether Gears give you more muscle up. You don't have to deal with the nuances of climbing. You can just teleport. I'm an idiot box. Unfortunately, this means I have to run the risk of fighting Dogma, but I can ignore it if I want to. That one's always one of the weirder enemies for me. Honestly, it just looks weird. Now, you gotta go after these Mechon over here. There's a lot of Mechon, but there's a unique monster over here. All the Mechon will attack you at once as soon as you attack the big guy. So, yeah. Defensive Onion units have a lot of defensive attacks, so be careful. There we go. A lot of double attacking from me, so yeah, if I find the art book for this item, I'm going to love it to no end. Alright, next is the Tricks. I just need to kick her the Tricks idiots next. Hey! Why'd you go for me, being silly? There we go. No, 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 no. You are not hitting me with this. Smack. Head shaker. Good, I saved my butt. There we go. More of these guys. Laser. That didn't even seem like laser or very obnoxious. There we go. Last one to go. Drill Screw. Obnoxious, but not near as bad. Alright, let's keep getting more damage. Really? Grunt, you're gotta stop. Wait for Charlotte to get back up. Double Wind, your history. Here we go. There we go. Nice shot. And this one, finish off double wind. There we go. Double blade, and nothing, unfortunately. Let's just get rid of this grunt. I did not want this thing to jump in the battle, but I had no choice because, of course, I had to walk in my distance. Alright, just keep doing a lot of damage to the aggro. Just, oh. Nice. Okay, that got his aggro instantly. Wait until we get speed shift, but wait for it, wait for it. Ooh, Green Infinity, nice. Okay, there we go. Let's see what we got from this one. Agony Plate, Magic and Nebula. Ooh, 3 slots is very good. Honestly, I like that 3 slots. And we also got a new skill link, of course, because Fiora and Charlotte gained a skill link. Let's see what Charlotte gains from helping Fiora out a little bit more. Reduce ether damage take. I think I'm going to give that to Charlotte because it's just helpful for her, especially when dealing with ether enemies. Alright, we're good with that. Cordell. Reinforced plates. F attack goggles. So, remember those gear sets you have with Fiora? You can give her new ones, and you can actually have slots equipable to them. This does not mean you need to worry about having any forced equipment slots. This helps her a lot more. Just a warning though, this does mean that you're going to be dealing with a silly design, like the F attacks have a weird design, like Kabushi's. Not exactly that hard. I don't know what organism on Mechonis looks like this, but whatever. It has a lot of weight to it, but it also increases their physical defense. I actually will equip these just because I need the actual, you know, agility. I have agility gems for this, and I can actually just keep agility up. Very good. Nice. This doesn't mean I get more aggro, so be careful. Now you have access to the bulkhead completely out. Now the bulkhead is open. Although it doesn't open all the way, it doesn't need to be in order to access the area, so now we have all the bulkhead open, we can now go outside. So now we're at the bulkhead area. I should probably equip that Machina Biter to Ricky, because that one is way better than the one I have right now. Those teeth. Those teeth, man. Never underestimate those teeth. See if I can get aggro up. Nice. Let's get a tension up increase, because Ricky needs tension. There we go. And finally, I think I'm going to give him a weapon power, because that way aggro up goes up. Actually, no. Weapon power does not increase the aggro up jump. I'm an idiot. Alright, let's go and give him a... Actually, give him agility up. He kind of needs it. So, there's a lot of items around this area, so if you want my advice, please jump when you need to. So, when you reach the end of this, get all of them we need. Okay, got those, and now let's go back around to get the other ones down here. Modern blue gear, interesting. It doesn't take that long to walk around this, so flame frame again, and as well as a Academy again. I keep getting that item. I don't want it that much. It's ironic when you walk this way, and walking up this is a lot faster than anything else. So, yep. We're finally made it to outside. Thank goodness. Wondering how long it would take me to get out of here. So, we can actually see the Mechonis in a distance, I believe, at a certain point of area. No, I can't see it from here. I guess it's just nighttime. As you can tell before, the area where the Mechonis is a lot more poison water, so do not jump. So there's an area to climb up upon. Let's go climb up this way. There's actually a quest marker located there. We need to get this quest marker so we can actually get items. Arcanapia again. I keep getting that item. There is a Machina here. Garrison Truth. I never expected to see any Homs all the way up here. You don't look hostile to me. If you want to go up higher, just ride the ventilation duct here. It will carry you up. Yep, we have to go up the ventilation duct, so how do you think we do it? Well, air travel. Air travel, the only way to travel. Ow. Thankfully, though, we're not going to be close enough to the check marker in order to activate it. I would like to not do that quickly. Well, not quick enough, because I know for a fact that's going to start up an area I want to do next time. So let's go this way. And climb all the way up here. You can go to where you need to go with the next one. However, I want to personally go across the left side. For a reason. Let's avoid that and go this way. Hidden area. Great Battle Scar. That I have a lot of experience for that, as well as the fact that this is a Great Battle Scar where the Mechonis likely got hit during the battle against Mechonis. A lot of areas have a lot of theming going around it where you can see that the Mechonis hit something. You gotta climb down this way, Rotorboat Man, and I believe the next one would be a... Could it be again? I keep getting that item. Ow. You're gonna slide down a lot of this. Be careful, because you need to make sure you don't slide too far. Get down this way. There you go. Okay. That has the last memory piece, so you can go back to the Mechonis' objective junks again in order to get this delivered. I would do that because it's a lot easier. Land down here. Okay. Now, we're back down here again. I'm thinking where the heck we are. We're actually back where we were before, so... Yeah, I gotta climb back up here again. Be right back. There we go, Great Battle Scar again. Now, we did all of that. We gotta climb back one more level. I don't know why I'm going that way. That's the way I was at before. Oh, no. Ooh, okay. I almost jumped off the cliff myself. I'm an idiot, Box. I may have brain damage. Whee! Ow. Walk this way instead. You recall seeing the quest marker there, and you want to do that. Ivy Nest, nice. I would like at least something else, though. I'd like to get other items. And climb up this way. And go this way. You're back up to where the Battle Scar is again, but it's not the same area. We're a little bit higher above the Battle Scar now. As you can tell, we are getting closer to where that item area is, and there's also a shop up there. I want to get there in particular. So, let's go this way and get over to the next item drop. I hope it's something new. A flame frame again. Ugh. Getting bad frames again. Okay. Jesus, close. Get this way quickly. Whoa, no, Forest Land! I'm dead. Terminal velocity. Ow. Fiora, come on, girl. Oh my god. The worst part is, look where I landed. Yeah, I have to climb all the way back up again. Dang it, game. Why do you pull that prank again? I was trying to slide on it, but the game's like, no, you clearly jumped on it. It would be me who screws up. Terminal velocity only happens when you fall from a high height and die from it. So, note to self, if you fall from that high height, never do that again. What about man again? I remember now dying actually causes your items to drop again. Okay. Center, I just need to get this way. Slide. There we go. I don't like the Akara Bee, but I don't care. I gotta get over here. Energy Aubergine. Hey, Ryan's favorite item. Not kidding, it's actually Ryan's favorite item. This way is where I wanted to go. Hidden here is the Machina Refuge hidden location. This is also a location where you need to complete a quest. So let's get this fire gear and complete this quest. Bow trucks. A present from Zarok? What could it be? Wow, it's beautiful. Isn't it a tear of the sky? I can't believe it. I'll treasure it always. But how did he get it? There's no way he could go to this fingertip. Oh, what a relief. Another problem solved. Never mind, it's the thought that is important. Could you thank him for me and tell him I can't go back yet? Mechon have been more active lately, so I can't leave. Echo on top. Nice. Vantage chart increase. These two are a long-distance relationship. Bro Trucks. I really want to thank you. You came all the way here to find me and bring Zarik's present. Please tell me more. Yeah, maybe there's something we can do. I want to make you a pair of my special boots, but I might have to give up on that idea. I just made a pair for Zarik. I used all of the mirrors I had with me, and I can't leave here to go and find more. You special boots? You really make boots? That's quite a good hobby. I like to think so. I sometimes make boots as well, but Hom's one. I'd be interested in knowing how to make Machina boots. I'm pretty sure I can make boots that would fit you. I look forward to seeing them. We can find them materials. All I need are reinforced jets and reinforced pluggers. These are found by large bipedal Mechon and Mechon carrying sword and shields in Mechonis field. Great! I'll feel strange about collecting materials on your own gift, but I guarantee you're gonna love the boots. Okay, I'll give them my best shot. To find them, let's first equip the quest. These are time quests, so yeah, keep an eye out. There's another Mechon garrison troop. We're here to observe the Mechon and keep the village safe. It's a worry war for our job bag, even their slightest moves. Even though I'm still just watching a night, destroy them. Sorry to ask, but could you destroy some Mechon for me? The targets are the 3 M66 tricks. Are you willing to help? Yep, this is a lot of the quests that are going to be required for us to actually finish in order to get all the free force items. So, yeah. A lot of these items are just going to be just a quest that are requiring us to kill these Mechon. Brown Canargoid, nice. I believe it's all of them. The shop in particular has the Machina 2 level items. They are stronger than Machina items, so yeah. Chaos Break is a great double blade for Fiora if she wants physical defense down. The Machina Nibbler number 2 is better than the Machina Nibbler number 1. A lot of these are a lot of good weapons. The HP Omega Break is useful, especially when you need RTO. Machina Driver, of course, great for Ryan, who wants to get that. However, since they're unique equipment, you're forced with whatever equipment pieces they have. And honestly, I don't like them that much. Let's give Donban the Machina Blade 2 and the Machina Driver for Ryan. Yeah, I'm going to give that to Ryan. Machina Rifle, Shala's going to definitely need it. The Machina Nibbler, I have to give this to Ricky because he needs something better. And the Machina Rod, I don't need to give this to Fiora, give this to Melia because it sucks. Now, the H and Speed series. One or the other, one's better for offense, one better for speed. As you can tell, it does not matter what attack or defense you have, it just means that this is just which one's better defensively. If you want my advice, please go for the attack goggles if you need to get better attack. She generally has a lot of better gear. These things just look different. If you want to make her look like how she looked originally, you can go for the Ether gear and make her look similar. Skip to Fiora. A lot of these are only Fiora gear. As you can tell, though, this one actually has weight to it, so please go for the H speed. Ether gear and H attack gear. Very good. The drones. There are 2 new drone series. The cannon drones and the gun drones. Both are technically based around physical. One's physical, one's ether. Gun drones do physical, but it's not that different. Let's just show off the gear. The H attack goggles, it's just blue. The attack frame, it's just blue. Speed gear is just speed. And the H gear is blue. The Sakura drones, you can actually check to see. Gun drones, it's decently better. As you can tell, though, it increases your physical defense and ether defense. So, yeah, very useful. I don't really like the H frame that much. I like Fiora's original frame, but it's either or, really. So let's give her equipment slate up. I'll be right back. A new skill tree unlocked. Turns all counterattacks to critical hits. Very useful. And now she has the ability of Revenge, increasing her attack and physical defense every time an ally is incapacitated for 30 seconds. Very useful. Who else got it? Something. Oh, right, Shulk. Duh. Reduces weight of equipment. Very useful. Shulk's almost done with his, which is actually worrying, because once you maxed out, like I said before, you lose entire access to getting everything else. you don't get SP anymore. So I'm gonna actually take care of some machines, so be right back.
Don't get careless. Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
This won't take long.
I whacked him in midair. Silver, gold, bronze again.
Okay, let's get going.
Good thing I'm here.
Okay, my luck of this is just weird. Reinforced plate, nice. Reinforced burst end. Okay, that is odd. Okay, Gabe. Ooh, retro guy right now. I have enough now.
1, 2,
And headshot instant death from Lamau. Double win. The more you hit with double win, by the way, the more tension you get.
Okay.
Well, ain't that good, Dave?
My rifle's getting hotter. Let's do it, Ryan. Nice.
You get a lot of experience in this area, and you can get a lot of affinity for this, so, yep, reinforced plate. Nice. I need some of those, because you saw last time we needed these. Now I can finally get these boots. I probably should have Fiora in the beginning, so I can actually get affinity with Fiora.
Me.
Have you got the materials? Great. Can you hold on a bit? They'll be ready soon. All done. They should be a perfect fit. I hope they come in useful. Oh, what a relief. Another problem solved. Yes, it all went quite well. I'm going back to the village soon. I'll get a replacement, so I'll probably be working down there. I can't wait to see Zorak. It's been a while since we last met. The quest is complete, and you get access to a M100 Greaves and a Quick Step 5. Very good.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Alright, Quick Step 5, very good. I'm going to actually switch that in. I think that's the... Was it the H series, or was it something else? No, 100 boots are actual Greaves. I'm an idiot. Yeah, as you can tell, they're very defensive. So I'm going to give this to Ricky, because that way he has Quick Step. So that 5 gem is going to be very useful for anyone who needs Quick Step, so yeah, very good. And we dealt with everything else. And I honestly think we'll stop here for today. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, we continue on Mechonis Field and getting further up. See you all next time.